in digital art, there's supposed to be an art history component. And to that end, I came up with something I called master pixels, which had to do with masterpieces, typically from the Renaissance, but not exclusive to that era. And this is from a painting by Leonardo da Vinci. I'm sure you've heard of him, and I'm sure you've heard of the painting. But these are perfect squares. There are 100 squares, 10 by 10. Each square is 150 pixels on a side. And if I zoom in, you'll see there are the individual pixels, and they're perfectly defined, each one of these squares. Go back to actual size, is perfect. All the hues are consistent. And you might be thinking, what? Okay, well, let's go to the original by Da Vinci. And this is from the original, actually, a photograph of the original. And you might recognize this now, and it may be becoming more familiar. I'd zoom in more, but I can't. This is as far as Photoshop will zoom, because these are individual pixels. This is 10 pixels by 10 pixels. And you might be thinking, huh, what? There is the original work by Da Vinci. Do you recognize it now? I know. The Mona Lisa. And if I hit the letter F, I have selected, and this is a very small, here's the actual size of this version of the Mona Lisa. Here, if I hold down Command and click, is the 10 pixel by 10 pixel area that we can zoom in on, so I can show you there's nothing up my sleeve. That is the exact same colors. Look at this right here, boom, boom, boom. And then we'll jump over here, boom, 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 see? Same thing, same pixels, and from this Da Vinci work at this size. Now, I'm going to explain to you why we would do this and what does this have to do with what we're doing right now. Well, Master Pixels is all about generative artwork. And I'll just cut to the chase and say, here's the end result. And if I switch to the Finder, any square, patterns, that can be a tile, right? So if I hide everything, there's a new desktop picture comprised of 10 by 10 pixels from the Mona Lisa, my homage to Leonardo da Vinci. And I've worked on probably hundreds of different paintings and different renditions of pixels. And sometimes 5 by 5, sometimes 40 by 40, a huge sample, right? 40 by 40 pixels, which is smaller than any of these squares. The point is, there's beauty to be found in the smallest things. And as you take your week off, I want you to remember that the little things in life sometimes are the sweetest. So appreciate your family, appreciate your life, and even appreciate this crazy video. I want you guys to have a wonderful break. This is a Friday, so, in the spirit of Thanksgiving, give back. Do something to make the world a better place, and pay attention to the little things. Keep your camera ready, because you never know when inspiration can arise, and Master Pixels may evolve out of one of your images.